2 years ago, I was the Donna of the Costa family. When I was on my way to attend the family meeting, I was killed by my husband's childhood sweetheart, Isabella Rossi. She shattered my limbs and smashed my belly before throwing me into an abandoned mine pit. It was such a shame that I was pregnant with the heir Matteo Costa had been waiting for the past 5 years when I died. Not only did Isabella frame me for working with the enemy forces, but she also broke her own legs and claimed that she got hurt from stopping me. Matteo publicly announced that he decided to sever all ties with me. He also placed a bounty on my head. Just like that, I fell from my position as the Costa family's Donna to a traitor who was wanted by all. 2 years later, the mine pit collapsed on itself. That was when the workers dug out my rotten corpse. Chapter 1. I floated in midair, staring at the gooey, lumpy mess that was once my body, though it could hardly be called that anymore. Rotting flesh clung to the skeleton like damp, dark soil, mixing with the coal dust around. An absolutely nauseating stench was coming from it, enough to make one gag. Even I couldn't tell that this used to be the Francesca Marino who once dominated the underworld. Don Costa, why have you come personally? The one who spoke was Matteo Costa's right-hand man and the underboss of the family, Paolo Tarento. His face was twisted into a disgusted grimace as he pinched his nose shut. This body was dug out from the abandoned western mine that collapsed. It's so severely decomposed that if it weren't for the family emblem, who would have been able to tell it was one of ours? Pointing at the skeleton, Paolo added, judging from how all the bones are broken, this person was clearly tortured to death before being abandoned in the mine. Upon hearing that the body had been found in the abandoned western mine, Matteo paused in the act of lighting a cigar. In the next second, an icy look entered his gaze as he put on a pair of black leather gloves before striding toward the body. I floated in front of him, gazing intently at the man I had loved for 10 years. 2 years. I had been dead in the mine for 2 entire years. During that time, my soul was trapped, bound to my body. Unable to go anywhere, all I could do was watch as it slowly decomposed and was eaten by maggots. It wasn't until the mine collapsed that I once again saw the light of day. At first, I thought the workers would simply bury me in a shallow grave and forget about it. Unexpectedly, someone noticed the Costa family's emblem on a scrap of clothing, which was why Matteo had come in person to inspect the body. As Matteo neared my body, he subconsciously took a half-step back, his brows furrowed tightly. The horrid stench had him clamping a hand over his mouth and nose to stop himself from gagging. After putting on a mask, he turned to ask Paolo, does Bella know about this? Paolo hurriedly shook his head. Ms. Rossi is busy trying on her wedding dress for tomorrow. I would never dare to let her come close to something so disgusting. Only then did the tense lines between Matteo's brow relax. Block this news from spreading. I don't want her hearing of it. With how timid she is, she'll likely get nightmares if she learns of this. The gentle look in his eyes as he spoke was particularly jarring to me, and I could only stare at him in a daze. It seemed like after 2 years, Isabella Rossi had finally gotten her wish. Tomorrow, the murderer who had killed my child and me would officially become the Don's wife in a glorious wedding ceremony. She would be the new Donna. Even though I had died long ago, I still felt a chilling cold that seeped deep inside of me, as though I still